Welcome to the last update video of Project 8 and 8. Yesterday evening I arrived after my biking through France, and since I still have to finish the running part, I'm off for a quick run now with my family. The first mile is done. The first 2 kilometers are done, but as you can see it's starting to rain, so we're heading back home. I have to say my legs feel quite heavy, but my knee pain actually improved while running, so maybe that's a way to just get the joints moving again, so the pain will go away faster. The run is completed. I ended up running for about 3.5 kilometers, so really slow, but really nice to be back in the running shoes again instead of the bike shoes, so that was good. And now it's time to visit the cities a little bit, and I'm gonna show you around a little bit. After yesterday's 3.5 kilometers during the rain, today the weather looks great, so it's time for another run. After today's run and the yoga session, it's time to go for the first swim in the Atlantic. The conditions aren't too great, it's starting to rain again, and there was quite a big thunderstorm. Since I woke up a little bit earlier than the rest of my family today, I decided to go for a quick little run and afterwards buy some breakfast for them. But before I do that, it's time for some real talk about the Project 8 and 8 challenge. I don't think I will finish the running part or complete the kilometers I need to do that, but I'm sure that you will understand that, because I will definitely go for a few other runs, but if I don't make the complete 140 kilometers I still need to complete the challenge. I hope you won't be too mad about it. It's been the third day of running in a row since I arrived, and I have to say my knee pain is almost gone, so that's great. And my right Achilles tendon does feel a little bit better already as well, so probably movement is the best medicine. Oh Gott! Was? This morning I ended up running 5.3 something kilometers and I felt quite good. The heart rate was quite low, so that's great. And after visiting another city and doing some light stretching, it's now time for some football with my brother. Day 4 of vacation means run number 4 as well. Five kilometers are done, so now it's time to head back home. And then I'm gonna do some yoga or maybe even go for a quick little swim, I don't know yet, but the weather isn't too great, so maybe I'll stick with the yoga and keep the water for another day. The 10 kilometers are completed, and although it's still raining, we're gonna go for a quick little swim just to cool off and yeah, improve the immunity. Ui. Ja. After yesterday's 10-kilometer run, I decided it was time to switch things up a little bit, since it was the 4th run in a row. And today I'm going for a swim-run combination. So I'm heading to the beach right now, where I'm going to run up and down the beach and then swim up and down the beach, and repeat that for a few intervals, just seeing how this feels. Also, I will do the running part barefoot on the sand, so I'll have a good training for my feet muscles as well. First, I'm gonna start with the running just to measure how far the distance to the back is, and I'm gonna go for maybe 2 times back and forth, and afterwards I'm just gonna see how far I'm gonna swim. Running up one time is approximately half a kilometer, so I'm gonna do 2 kilometers in total, but I might just change it up a little bit, because after like 400 meters the sand gets filled a lot with shells, and since I'm running barefoot I don't want to risk cutting my feet, so I'm just gonna see how far I'm gonna run. 2 kilometers are done, I'm properly warmed up, and now it's time for the first swim. The second swim part was done as well, and I am finishing the training now. So I did 5 kilometers in total, 2 times running for 2 kilometers and 2 times swimming for half a kilometer. But since I'm probably going for another run in the evening, I'll think that's enough for the morning, and now it's time for breakfast, and afterwards I'm probably gonna check for the first surf spots. So maybe there are even 3 activities today. After fixing the few dents in the board that needed to be repaired before I could take it into the ocean, now it's time to head up to the coast and see if there are any surfable spots up there. And yeah, I really hope we'll find some, because it's been way too long since I last stood on a surfboard. We apparently found a good surf spot, because there are other surfers in the water, so now it's time to build up the board and head directly in. After yesterday's rest day, today it's time for some sightseeing, and we're visiting Mont Saint-Michel, which you can see in the background. I've been here before exactly 1 week ago, but today without 200 kilometers to go, so that's quite relaxing. After a rest day on Sunday, yesterday I ran for 10 kilometers with a really relaxed pace. I think my heart rate was something about 144, so that was perfect. And today I'm off for another shorter and relaxed run. The first 4.3 kilometers are done. The average pace at the moment is 6 minutes and 30 seconds per kilometer, so quite slow. But my heart rate is at 135 on average at the moment, so that's perfect. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing a lot of base building workouts. For this year, I don't think I will participate in any faster stuff, and yeah, try to properly attack next year with a few competitions. After running for 12 kilometers this morning, we had lunch, and then I had a chill afternoon, but since the weather cleared up, as you can see, now it's time to head to the beach with the surfboard and go surfing. While I was updating my Project Eden 8 statistics yesterday evening, I realized there were only 2 days left of the challenge, today and tomorrow. And unfortunately I also realized that I'm still 80 kilometers away from my running goal, so I definitely won't be able to finish this, but that's how it goes. You win some, you lose some. But nevertheless, I went for a quick run this morning. I forgot my GoPro for that, but it ended up being something like 8.5 kilometers, I think, with 10 minutes of warming up at a 5 minutes per kilometer pace, then 15 minutes at 4 minutes and 12 seconds per kilometer, and another 15 minutes of cool down at around 5 minutes per kilometer. Then after lunch, me and my parents went for a little bike ride for about 10 kilometers, and now I joined them for their little evening run, which will probably be another 3 point something kilometers. So at least I crossed the 70 mark, and there's still tomorrow, but I definitely won't be finishing the 80 kilometers. The run is completed. As predicted, it turned out to be 3.16 kilometers. So today I ran for 11 point something kilometers, and now I'm off for a quick little swim to cool off in the ocean. Since today is the last day of the Project 8 challenge, I decided to go for another run, although I wanted to take a rest day or just go for surfing, but since the weather is good, I'm gonna run to the surfing spot and my parents are gonna bring the board there. So I'm getting both, which is great, and now I'm off.